I'm bored, and this is the toolbox of ideas, so it helps me figure out what to do when I have absolutely no clue. And it just has a bunch of pieces of papers in it, and I just pick one out. Okay, this one says paint. So I'm gonna go paint something. Since I drew the little piece of paper that said to paint something, I got out of canvas and decided to start painting an outline of a person, and I ended up kind of changing this outline later because I didn't like how the jaw looked and anything, but I just made a very quick outline of the head and part of the torso of a person, and then I just got out a bunch of colors and started painting. For the face, I decided that I was going to make it blue because why not? And I just started filling in like the facial part blue. I marked out like the hairline so I wouldn't have to go over the blue paint with a different color of paint later. But I just started painting and highlighting and kind of just throwing colors everywhere with no real plan because sometimes that's just painting. I think the part I liked the most was actually making like the little cheek highlight because it was just like a little bit of a lighter color, and then you had all the darker colors surrounding it, which I kind of just threw in there randomly. And of course I painted the eyebrow black, and then I also painted the eyes black, well, the eye black because this is only like one side of the face. And then for the inside of the eye I decided to go with silver for some reason. And after I felt mostly happy with how the face was looking, I started to move on to the hair, which I decided was going to be green because we already went with a blue face, so why not green hair? This is kind of reminding me of like fruit though, like the face would be blueberry, and then the hair would be like a watermelon or something. I got that analogy from, it just kind of reminds me of how it looks. To make the hair look like it actually had like strands of hair going through it, I went in and added just like streaks of different shades of green to make it look like it had more volume and things, and so it wasn't just a block color. That's the same reason why I went in with multiple different shades of blue on the face, is to make it look a little bit more interesting. Then after I got done with the face, I decided to start on like the shirt that they were wearing, and immediately just changed course because I ended up moving like a little bit of blue paint outside of the lines that I wanted, so I was trying to go over that with cream, and I ended up having some red on my brush. So I'm just like, you know what? We'll just highlight the entire person in this burgundy, like a light burgundy reddish color, and that's what I did. Which I feel like it did bring something to the painting instead of just having a completely white board around it. It's just like this little outline, which I never would have put there originally, but I think it really does something. And then for the shirt, I just made sure to go around all the little pieces of hair. And as for the rest of the colors, I used multiple different colors of red and just kind of tossed them all together to make a pretty something. And then my phone really loved recording this, so by the end of it, it decided to just cut out the last 10 minutes. And basically all that you missed in those last 10 minutes was me finishing up this shirt, and then I went back to the face part and added a gold band around the head with little leaves coming out of it, just as a little something extra. And I also added my signature. So this is the finished piece. It's a blue person with green hair wearing a red shirt that has a gold band on top of their head. I hope you like it. Have a great day.